Good evening. Welcome to the Lodge, the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse on the campus of Beverly High School. As we got the Beverly Panthers taking on the Royals of Georgetown in a Cape Ann League Northeastern Conference matchup. I'm Rich Francis along with Al Visnick, and taking the place of Tom Donovan tonight, who, he's romancing his wife. We got Andrew Bartholomew. He's on the job tonight. Andrew, you can't do too good a job because we know Tommy gets a little afraid that someone's going to take his job from him. So anyway, we got senior night tonight. We're going to have a little senior festivities in just a little bit. Panthers coming in at 4-12 against a Royals team that is coming in at 12-7. Essentially, Al, we got two teams in different trajectories.
We do. Georgetown comes out of Division 4 and ranked 8 right now, so they're on their way to the state tournament.
Yep.
They've won, this is their 5th game in 4 days.
Okay.
And I think they won 5 out of the last 6, with the one loss being against Hamilton Wenham, which cost them actually the conference title the other night. That was a tight game, 45-42 the other night, earlier in the week, actually Monday.
Yeah, and then last night you mentioned all those games. They beat Ipswich on their senior night. We got Beverly in their senior night. We're going to kind of listen in on everything right now.
Okay, as the 3 seniors are Anna Michaud, Haley Smith, and Lindsay Kaczynski. As you said, we're going to listen in.
Okay, so Beverly recognizing the Georgetown seniors, Ella Thompson and Avery Upit.
Now let's turn our attention to our Beverly High School seniors, players who have given their all to this program and have left a lasting impact on the court. Please join us in recognizing number 1, Captain Anna Michaud, a 4-year varsity player.
And for those of you who can't hear at home, this is Anna Michaud, one of the captains here at Beverly, heading off to study some STEM-related major next year as she awaits her college decisions.
She's always dedicated and constantly encouraging others, both in games and in practice. Her positive attitude and energy has set the tone for her team time and time again. Having her as a teammate for these last 2 years has been so meaningful to me, especially because she always had to make every moment more enjoyable. Anna's work ethic is one of her most remarkable qualities, and it's evident in how she approaches every game with such focus and determination. I feel incredibly lucky to have played alongside her these past 2 years, and I can't wait to see all the incredible things she'll accomplish in the future.
Nice words there from Clara Castro.
Next, we have number 23, Captain Lindsay Kaczynski.
Next up is Lindsay Kaczynski. We weren't able to get too much info before the game on her plans for next year. That's Anna Ferratoni giving her speech. Fortinati, sorry.
Bernie. A varsity player who's commitment and passion are making a difference. Unfortunately, she was unable to join us this evening, but we'd like to ask Jaden to come and say a few words for Haley.
Hi everyone, I took a moment to celebrate Haley, who isn't here, but I call her. She's still here, but in the way. Say hi. Even though I don't want to be here, it feels like I've been friends forever. She's still and she's always smiling and making me laugh. The gym isn't the same without her, and teaches her way, but her kind jokes and the first really pushes the group to top. Haley isn't just a player, she's the heart of the team. She hypes up the crowd, lifts her spirits up at every score, and reminds us that basketball is just as much about her as it is about skill. So even though she's not out here to train, let's make sure she still gives the love, because if anyone deserves to support, it's Haley. Love you, Haley.
All right, right, that was Jaden Starr giving a little speech about Haley Smith, I believe.
Okay, yeah. Haley unfortunately couldn't be here for the game tonight.
All right, and before we get started, don't forget that the BHS Girls Basketball Boosters is running a raffle tonight. Tickets are available at the concessions, and winners will be announced at halftime. Also, visit the concessions for the pizza, candy, and assorted beverages. Now let's get into some basketball. Now the starting lineups for Georgetown, number 5, Victoria Lambert.
That's number 5, Victoria Barbaric, starting for Georgetown. Number 12, Talia Mariani,
Who we'll be talking about in just a little bit.
sophomore shooter. Number 13, Ella Thompson, who was just honored by the Beverly girls with some flowers. As well as Katie Davis.
And number 20,
Avery Upidi, the other senior from Georgetown. And Beverly is going to start with number 4, Infinity Burns. Number 11, Clara Castro. Number 12, Anna Fertinani. Number 1, Anna Michaud. And number 23, Lindy Kaczynski getting the start on senior night.
Michaud and Kaczynski, both the captains on this squad. All right, so we're going to stop for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and in rocket's red glare the bombs bursting in them gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great rendition right there. We always like the live version more so than the recorded version.
Fantastic.
All right, so
Just a few seconds away from
seconds
starting here, you know, Rich. Kind of a happy, sad night, you know, senior night. Last home game here for the Beverly girls. They'll finish the season with 2 games on the road during the week. I think they're playing Danvers and Triton Sunday against Danvers at 4 p.m. and Monday Triton 11 a.m. on President's Day away, both on the road.
So Panthers coming in scoring just over 39 points a game, giving up just under 49 against the Georgetown team that's averaging about 45 points a game and giving up 37. We don't have Tommy here to calculate an over-under, so I don't know what we're going to do. Not the best toss that I've seen on that. And so who's that going to be?
I don't know. I think it's Beverly.
Jump
Gonna jump it again.
Okay. No possession arrow yet, right, Andrew?
They're going to jump the jump. Thought it went off for Georgetown personally, but
Yeah, I think Burns got it first. Okay.
and then I hit it off her hand.
Yeah. Okay. So Georgetown comes up with it. And we're going to get a push.
Wow,
Right away,
that
a
is
quick
a
foul.
foul.
Must
8
be
seconds in.
Must be Cape Ann League referees because Northeastern Conference Day to let that one go. All right, so the foul is saying the foul's 5?
4?
Okay, they called the foul on Burns, and she was nowhere near the play, and Infinity just doesn't get it. I think actually it was Angela Michaud, but
It was actually Anna. I don't think her mother was
Anna,
out there.
I'm sorry. You know, as a matter of fact, it's Angela's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
So happy birthday to Angela Michaud. That's what I was thinking
block
about, wishing her a happy birthday.
By Ferdinandi.
Nice block by Anna Ferdinandi, and we're going to see Castro pull up for three.
And it goes.
Sarah Castro.
She continues to throw the three-pointers up there for the Panthers. Had 3 of them, I believe, in our last outing.
Yeah,
when we were on here Tuesday night against Windsor.
She's definitely a player you can't leave open. Like we see an open Georgetown player there, doesn't get it. Rebound,
nice rebound, good box out. Where's the foul there, ref? If you called one on us.
Call it both ways, yeah. Fortinani gets
nice
it in.
Toss in.
Oh,
left-handed look does not go.
Couldn't connect on that. Nice try though. Georgetown comes away with it. It's Mariani. She's the one you got to keep an eye out. The drive and a foul, and that's going to be on Burns
as well.
She's going to pick up her second.
She had the
quickly.
phantom one.
Yeah,
and that's going to be a problem for the Panthers.
Yes, yes it is.
Jaden Starr looks like she's going to check in, I would assume, for her.
Yep.
They'll let her check in since there's 2 free throws after the first one.
This is at the free throw line. She makes the first. Can't see the number there, Al.
Yeah, neither can I.
Oh, okay.
We will get it in a minute.
I think it's Victoria Barbarick, if I, based on what
think
we
it is
saw.
5.
Okay, so Barbarick is going to make that. She hits both of them.
Good job, Coach.
All right, so the Royals coming out in a press. Panthers look like they got possibly a new press break right there, Al.
Very nicely done.
Yeah. Castro getting chased around there. Good tough defense by Georgetown. Kaczynski looking for someone getting the ball to Starr. Starr going strong. And
she gets fouled.
Get a travel.
Oh, boy, oh boy. I'd like to see that on the BevCam Sports Network replay.
Yeah, it's some refs give you that Euro step, some don't, it seems. Ball's up, pulls up for 3. Gonna be short.
Well, but she follows her shot, and why is that not a foul?
Okay, so a lot of contact. It's interesting what's getting called, what's not, Al.
Somebody better give the Stripes a memo. It's senior night here at Beverly High School.
Yeah.
It's not senior night for Georgetown.
Okay, so that's a travel right there. Yeah, she lost her footing.
Good.
Fortinani kind of pulling the chair a little bit there.
Exactly.
Not quite a clinic on fundamentals just yet. A handoff to Castro. Yep, that's going to be stolen by Georgetown. And there goes Mariani. Mariani's the leading scorer, but it looks like they want to get the ball in her hands to facilitate as well. A little pick and roll, and that ball is going to stay here, blocked by Starr. Michaud chasing the ball down.
Showing good sportsmanship. Hopefully the referee waits for her to get back on the floor. Since
Tommy would have pointed that out, and she's done that twice so far, so you got to give her that. That's why she's a captain. Well, among other things. Right? Mariani for 3, can't get it to go. That's a rebound by Kaczynski there. Castro looking for somebody. Looking for a screen, gets the screen. Michaud gets run right through by Mariani, and Fortinani's fouled. So Anna Michaud set a pick there, and it was a good pick. And
took a little contact.
The defender said, I think I'll try to go through this. Getting it over to Kaczynski for 3.
Pops, goes.
Lindsay
senior from distance.
Bombing away. Fortinani on Mariani.
Mariani is a long-range shooter, Rich. Set the freshman record at Georgetown High School last year with 8
up,
threes.
Good block there. I don't know if there was Michaud or Fortinani. Fortinani's just getting, she's taking the physicality, though.
Okay, now we're even on team fouls, I think. Although,
right, so
kind of unfortunate. As I was saying, she 8 3-pointers as a freshman in a game against
really?
Amesbury.
Wow.
So has the school record, so she's a long-range bomber. And
Fortinani, no foul there. Okay, so Madeline Hellman checking into the game, freshman. She came in for Mariani, I believe it was. For a high screen. Pick and roll, nice play
nice
by
play
Michaud with
by
the steal.
Excellent defense.
Costa's gonna push. Gonna kick it out to Starr. Overthrows a little bit. Starr with the state. She stepped on the line. So that's gonna be a backcourt violation. So we're gonna see Kayla Everett checking into the game.
Coming in for Anna.
I think Anna might have taken a shot in the nose there.
I think is Brittany Hoyt covering the game today, or
I'm not sure.
See the trainer's
yeah,
card.
Yeah, she is down there, but must have not been something that requires a trainer. Trying to set up a play here. Good switch by Castro and Everett there. The drive, defended, and Kaczynski fighting off 3 players there. Starr's gonna pull it over to the wing. Cross court to Kaczynski for 3. Coming up short, but Michaud gets the rebound. The senior's doing the job there.
Nice job.
And she's gonna pick up the foul by Anna.
That's already the 3rd rebound for Kaczynski.
Okay.
Great to see Lindsay out there getting the start tonight and producing on senior night.
Yeah, we're gonna see Gwen Jones check in just a second. Michaud hits the first. Now we know that one of the issues that we have seen with this Beverly team was their free throw shooting. So
1 for 1's a good start.
Two for two is
Two for
even
twos
better.
are better.
Right on script there, Al. All right, so Mariani's back into the game. Kicking it out. Nice play
great
by
defense
Michaud.
by Michaud
Nice
again.
defense right there.
2
again.
steals in a row.
Yeah. Starr looking for somebody. Nobody to go to. He's going to take it.
Off
And
the glass.
floater. 10-2 start
Big
for the
run
Panthers.
For the Panthers, and even with a couple of turnovers, without them, it could have been even a bigger lead.
I know.
So great start out of the blocks for Beverly with the 8-point lead. The only thing negative so far was the foul trouble from Infinity Burns, who's been the rebound champ.
Yeah,
Andrews needed his abacus to keep up with all of her rebounds
I know,
the last couple.
Yeah, she's Infinity's averaging 9.5 rebounds a game.
Crazy.
And in the last couple of games, as you mentioned, she's been 15, 16 or so.
She's been in double figures by halftime.
Yeah, I know, right?
Great start here for Beverly. Like we say, Georgetown has been playing very well of late. Winners of 5 of the last 6.
Yeah. And, you know, one of the things, Beverly, the last couple of games has started out pretty quickly. And, you know, the fatigue, I think, has been kind of an issue with them in the 4th quarter. So.
Yeah, and as it's borne out the last couple meetings, it's been the ability to control your turnovers and break the press have been the 2 things that are going to be the key to their success.
Did get a chance to talk to Coach Tim Spinney a little bit before the game. He said he does watch our games on YouTube. So
I hope you have something favorable to say, Coach, because you're doing a great job.
No, he said we do a nice job out there. He likes our pregame analysis, so I don't know if that hurts his opponents, the Beverly opponents that we're doing that. Now the steal there, Kayla Everett. Jones going to pull it back. For somebody over to Castro. Castro's open.
No, Coach Spinney's not going to like seeing a turnover out of the timeout.
Handoff. Jones getting the screen. Everett pulling up. Little long. Michaud's there. Out to Castro for the open 3. Step over. Can't get it to go. Georgetown with the rebound.
Oh, that's an offensive foul.
Yep.
She jumped in the air and knocked her over.
Yeah, Barbaric with a pass.
Oh, all right,
went
we
out
got
of
the ball
bounds
on it.
anyway, so it's a turnover. No foul, but a turnover. The Royals with 3 team fouls. Panthers with 2.
The Royals really like to push the pace, but they seem just a tad bit out of control at times here with the ball. They're getting balls stolen from them in the key.
And there's steal right there. And that's a travel.
So it's that what we were talking about, you know?
Yeah.
Arrive quickly, but don't go too fast.
Yeah. 2:39 left to go in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, 10-2. Panthers doing a nice job defensively, holding this Georgetown team to only 2 points so far. But that could change in a hurry, you know, with players like Mariani. Hand off to Jones. Picking up a screen. Little hand off again. Everett.
Off her foot, see if she can
and
control
tries to get the save. Nice hustle. Couldn't keep it in bounds, though. A lot of turnovers so far, Al.
Yeah, I think we have either 3 or 4 there so far.
Yeah, both teams.
And kind of unforced, you know.
Yeah.
Not really stealing it other than...
Yeah, I mean, Michaud's had a couple reach-in steals, but a couple of them just been on both sides I'm talking here.
Yep.
Barbaric, excuse me. No, can't get it. Out.
Kicks it back out.
Swinging it over. Star is going to come up with
Good
it.
defense there.
And they're going to say off her leg, although there was...
Looked like a lot of wrist and forearm there.
Yeah, and I think Jaden was looking for that, but not going to get the break, it seems. Oh, steal by Castro. She read that one pretty well.
She sure did.
Castro going with the left. Can't get it to go.
That was a great read by her. Clara jumping the passing lane right there.
A little weave right there.
Good job with Beverly, though, staying with it.
Beverly staying with him. Kicked it out. Another unforced turnover.
Yeah, the defense has been good, shutting down some passing lanes and not making any of the passes easy.
Yeah, so Mariani is going to check back in.
I do appreciate the bounce pass, though, even though it didn't connect.
Yeah. Tommy would be happy with that, too. He's a big fan of the bounce pass. As is Lorinda, your wife.
Of course.
She's a big fan of that stuff.
There's no school like the old school, Rich. Big fan of layups, too.
Again, they're setting screens, and Mariani doesn't like it, it seems. She does fight right through it. Going to get a travel. Someone's going to have to
Vivian Carter checking in.
Yep.
For her teammate Gwen Jones.
Yeah, so it looks like Coach is going to use quite a bit of his bench, his roster today. Mariani with the pass.
There's good D.
Another D right there.
A couple of hands on it, though.
Was Carter getting in there? Fortinani is going to check in for Everett.
I think that's a good strategy. Keep the legs fresh. Georgetown playing their 4th game in 5 days. Yep. Maybe we can take advantage of that.
Comes up short.
And that could be the fatigue factor there.
And
that's good defense right
good
there.
D, yeah.
Got to be careful of that outlet pass. Wanted to make it fast, but got to take care of the basketball.
Yeah, I think that was that Carter made
yes.
the play there.
Nice rebound.
And we're going to get the reach here. That's going to be on number 12, Mariani. That's her first. That's 4 team fouls. We're under a minute to go. All right, Andrew, we're going to let you set the over-under, so start thinking about it since you're taking Tommy's place today.
And you will be majoring in
nice
sports
pass,
analytics.
yeah, right.
So.
And we're going to travel as she went down to the floor. 48.9 left to go in the first quarter, 10-2. Panthers with the lead.
Beverly
going to take it to the hoop, and we're going to get a travel. Again, I think Mariani was looking for the contact, and Fortinani wasn't going to give it to her. 40.5 now. All right, so Georgetown coming out in a press. Fortinani.
Good job there. Going to make the next pass. Not in the middle.
And Fortinani got a hand on the ball. Maybe a little something else, too.
Shot clock's off.
Out.
Carter for three.
Carter can't get it. Oh, Michaud with the
Look at that
rebound.
board.
Nice. Gets the pass, and it's taken. Boy.
Frenetic is a
Yes,
good adjective.
quite. Yes, it is.
Is that the word of the day? Can we make that the word of the day? Frenetic?
Today's word of the day has to do with Valentine's Day, actually. I'll call it up for you, Al, in just a minute.
Okay, 11.1 seconds left for the Panthers.
All right, Fortinani.
Just need to get it over the
Try to go.
timeline.
Pull
Lots
it
of
up.
time.
Nice pass.
Nice
and
dish.
the finish. Nice finish there. Nice pass by
Senior
Fortinani.
Anna Michaud finishing with the left hand.
And the Panthers are going to go into the second quarter with a 12-2 lead.
Yeah, big 10-point win of the quarter. Win every quarter, win the game, right, Rich?
Absolutely.
Great job.
And when you can hold the number 8 team in Division 4 to 2 points,
Doing something
in a
right.
quarter, you're doing something all right.
What do we got, Andrew? Any noteworthy stats that you want to inform our listeners of?
The leading rebounders for Beverly are Michaud with 3 and Kaczynski with 3. Leading scorers are Michaud with 4, and for Georgetown, it's Barbaric with 2. And I think I'll set the over-under at 68.5.
Okay, that's a good number. I like that. I mean,
68 and a half. 14 times 4, 56.
Yeah, okay.
Put up 12 and a half more. You're going to wait to see what I do because you're going to do the opposite so that you win. But I did get my first win of the year last year.
Well, remember, he's going to take it too. So, you know, I don't have to go opposite of you, but I probably will. What's going to be there, Coach?
Hate to do it, but I'm going under.
You're going under. I was going to take the over anyway. So,
all right.
How about you, Andrew? What are you doing?
I think I'm going over.
Okay.
68 and a half. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Sandbagging us.
All right. I'm going down right here. 68 and a half.
All right. So, Al, you were wondering what today's word of the day is with Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Billet doux. Billet hyphen D-O-U-X.
Sounds like a French origination.
Billet doux.
The
A
two
love
of us?
letter. It's a love letter.
Carter throws one up off the glass.
Okay, now that we got the word of the day out of the way, we can get back to basketball here. Mariani looking for something. They're trying to open up some space for her. She's going to hand it off. And again, there's that weave.
Great D in the middle.
Good defense, and there they go.
Here
Star's going
Jaden
to take
Star.
off. She's got some space, looking for somebody. Yeah. Oh, they got a hand on it. She was looking for Castro, but Georgetown got a hand on it. I don't know. I think there might be something wrong with that ball. Everybody seems to be having trouble with it. And that's a good defense right there by Michaud.
Great defense by Anna Michaud. Yeah, both teams just having that sense of urgency. A little maybe too amped up when they have the basketball, especially on transition on the break.
Yeah, screen right there. Fortinani over to Castro. Clara's going to kick it back over to Star. Star going to take it strong to
nice
the hoop,
job.
off glass, can't get it to go.
Good move, though.
Mariani winding up, looking for someone down low, and another block, I think, by Michaud.
And another rebound. Great job by Anna.
It's senior night. She's a captain on this squad. Castro for three.
Pops.
A little short.
No good.
Yeah, Anna Michaud playing inspired ball. Mariani.
Look at that great defense there.
Good defense. Mariani finally gets on in the scoring column.
I think that's been since the free throws. Is that how they got their first 2 free throws? That's their first basket from the floor, right?
Mariani with the steal. Going up, a little up and over.
It's the second basket from the floor.
Okay, so, you know, we talked about Talia Mariani as the lead scorer. You got to be careful with her. You can't let her go on a run. Makes it 12-6 to cut the lead in half.
Big possession here for Beverly. They'd like to answer here.
Oh, boy. Another. I tell you what, Anna Michaud is setting screens, and she is paying the price for it, but she's fighting right through it. Hand off to Mariani, looking for somebody. Gonna turn it back the other direction, another handoff. This is old school basketball right there. Ball's up and comes up short. Star with the rebound. And they're going to look. She's got Michaud. Michaud going off glass. Can't get it to go.
A run and gun show.
Yeah.
UNLV, Running Rebels.
Pulling it back over to Mariani. Mariani for three. Can't get it to
Long
go. Long
rebound.
It's a battle right there.
That is a good box out by
Castro
Anna
with a
Michaud.
good look right there. And Starr gets it to go. Nice look from Castro.
That
Starr
was a difficult layup.
Starr
Very
was behind
difficult.
the hoop, it looked like. 14-6. Panthers with the lead.
So back to 8.
For three. And long rebound by Starr.
Good outlet.
Yep, Carter seeing it. Nice pass.
Nice pass.
Michaud out to the wing. Fortinani pulling up and good.
Oh, very
Nice
nice.
play right there.
The 10-point lead is back
16-6.
in action. So good job by Beverly answering the couple of hoops there by Mariani.
All right, so we're going to see wholesale. Nice play
great
right there.
defense
Great
by
D.
Castro.
Ball's
Went-
on the ground. Fortinani gets to it. Possession arrow is
Should
the
be
Panthers.
Beverly.
Panther ball here.
Although the scoreboard says the
Okay.
wrong way. No?
No, I thought Georgetown won the. They won the.
They won the
tip-off,
tip. I thought so too.
right? Yeah.
It's
There
this
hasn't
way.
been another one, has there?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
It's a good
nice
steal
steal
there.
right there. Is that Jones? Okay, so we saw a
No.
wholesale substitution there. We got a lot of players coming in. That's Jones right there. Can't get it to go. Mariani comes up with the rebound.
Is this still McDonald?
That
Who's
is
in the game
Yep,
today?
McDonald's in the game.
And she, I think, just hooked her arm and got called for a foul.
Okay.
Did she?
So that's the first team foul of the quarter. Yep. So McDonald picking up the foul there.
Riley coming up with the varsity here, midway through the year.
Mariani pulls up, looking outside. Barbaric.
Good defense by
hands there,
McDonald. Got a little poke check on that.
Falls out to the corner. Gonna pull up.
Love the defense right
Yep,
now from the
good defense
Panthers.
for three. Can't get it to go. There's a
Over
battle
the back.
right there.
Great
job
position
right
by
there.
Kaczynski.
Kaczynski, good box out, good technique. Get position right there. Panthers playing inspired here on senior night. Castro's got the ball. No press from Georgetown here. Panthers slowing it down a little bit. Gets the handoff. Jones goes around, through it. Everett to Castro. Jones out to the corner for three, off glass, can't get it to go. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Al, your under's looking pretty good right now, I will say that.
Well, as I've said many times before, I just want to see a Panthers win. I can lose. That's okay.
Yep, okay, so Castro is going to get called for the foul there.
I think that's her first.
Yep.
Second on the team. That was a good patient for Beverly. Patient possession last time down. Just were not able to convert.
Yeah. Mariani for three.
No, it's going to be off.
Yep, good box out again. Everett
McDonald
and
with
Jones
the rebound.
both
Good outlet.
Everett and Jones both with real good technique on the box out there.
Carter.
And nice battle there.
That's
Kaczynski was there.
That's
just
Kayla. Is that
couldn't reel
Kayla
it
back
in.
in? That's Kayla back in.
Yeah.
Sorry. The ponytail got me. Obstructing the numbers. Obstructed view.
Yeah, they're obstructing the numbers. A couple players from up here kind of look similar. Steal by Castro and her hand in there.
Good job. Clara's taking her time, getting things
Pulls
under
up
control.
for three. Ooh, can't get it to go.
We got a
Rebound,
rebound.
Beverly.
Good job
Back
by
out
Lin.
to Castro. Resets the shot clock.
Another rebound for Kaczynski.
McDonald calling for the ball.
Gwen Jones throws it
can't
up.
get it. And McDonald can't get it. Mariani gets it to her teammate. She gets it back now. We're under 2 minutes.
Still a 10-point Panther lead. the same lead we started the second quarter with.
Mariani trying to wind up here, looking for a handoff to Barbaric. They switch. Barbaric's going to go to the hoop.
Great.
And she's going to get fouled by Castro. That's 2 now on Clara.
So she's going to need to be subbed
Yeah, we'll
out
see her
with a minute 34 left. Don't want to pick up that third one in the first half. We got Anna Michaud and Anna and Anna getting ready to check in. The Annas.
Victoria Barbaric. Fans trying to prevent her from hitting the shot, and I think they can take credit for that one. There's a little bit of yelling from the crowd there. She missed the first. We have to think about where the emphasis is on the name. Oh, second miss.
Unfortunately.
And Georgetown gets the rebound.
And gets fouled.
And that's Katie Davis picking up, going to the line here. That's
Gwen Jones on the foul.
So I was going to say, is it Barbaric or Barbaric? I think I got to go with Barbaric.
I would go, yeah, I go Barbaric.
Although Barbaric is a much better sports name. So Davis hits the first of 2.
Barbaric.
Yeah, I think so.
It would be nicer if we had a phonetic key.
Yeah, you know, we've been petitioning the MIAA to require coaches to give phonetic spellings. And she misses that, and
it's the Francis rule.
Yeah, rebound by Georgetown. Trying to make it a 3-point play. Nice block there by Michaud. Anna Michaud just doing a great job again defensively.
Didn't she?
And she hustles after the ball.
But didn't she hit the Georgetown player in the face and go off her head?
I guess not.
A lot of looks here for Georgetown.
Right,
great D by the Panthers. Yep. Gwen Jones, really great coverage there.
Good job harassing her, too.
Here comes the screen. She fights through it.
Out to the wing for 3, Barbaric.
Beverly got to watch the press here, not turn it over. Got to make another pass.
Right there. Okay.
Get it over the top. Timeline.
All right, so that press for Georgetown with the lead now cut down to 6. Georgetown had the ball for almost a minute there, it seemed.
Yeah, I think they did indeed.
Long cross-court pass there.
Hanging in the air forever.
For 3. Can't get it to go.
No good. Gwen Jones, the rebound.
And that's going to go the other way.
Good.
As we are at 45.7 to go.
Good hustle there by Madeline Hallman.
Yep. All right, so 4-9, he's got it. They're going to pick her up at half court, it looks like. 29 on the shot clock.
Beverly would love to get a hoop here.
4-9 gets it back up, and the steal by Georgetown. And the finish.
And in the blink of an eye, we go from
Just
10
like
to
that,
4.
4-point lead. Panthers going to play for last shot now.
Let's see if we can regain a little bit of momentum with the basket here. Yep. It's another travel
dribble
again.
It's a double dribble right there. 15.7 here. Georgetown fighting back. They were down 10 at one point. Actually, I think it was more than that, wasn't it? Down 10 at one point.
10 going into the quarter. Yep. They cut it.
Ooh,
and we put it
another
back to 10.
cross-court pass for 3. Can't get it to go.
Let's see if we can get some. Coming at 5 seconds.
Getting harassed. Uh-oh. Oh, Panthers caught a break right there. Georgetown storming back to score 10 points in that quarter.
I think most of that damage came within the last 2.5 minutes. I think we still had that. They had multiple second opportunities with free throws and rebounds off of free throws and turnovers in the backcourt. And hopefully Beverly's going to use the half to just settle down a little bit. Think about the things that they did well in the first half, kind of reload, recompose. And the third quarter is going to be a big one, how they come out of the locker room. Yeah.
All right, so we'll take a quick break here. We'll come back, and we'll probably see who won the raffle for the boosters there. And we'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, so we're back here for the second half of the Beverly Panthers taking on the Georgetown Royals. We got a 16-12 game. The Panthers with the lead. At one point, they had a 10-point spread here, but then things started to fall off. I'm Rich Francis with Al Visnick. We got Andrew Bartholomew filling in for the coach tonight. Al, before I get to you, going to go to Andrew and get a little bit of stat work from the man.
For Beverly, the leading scorer is Anna Michaud with 4 points. And for Georgetown, the leading scorer is Barbaric with 5 points. Beverly's leading rebounder is Lindsay Kaczynski with 5, and assists is Castro and Fertinani each with 1.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a sloppy first half and a lot of turnovers. Georgetown playing their 4th game in 5 days. Beverly had it under control. They're up 12-2 at the end of the first quarter. Kept the lead till about, I think, 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of pressure coming, a couple of turnovers, a couple of made shots finally for Georgetown. And should be an interesting second half.
And, you know, the Panthers did almost all of that without Infinity Burns, as she got 2 quick fouls. And the Panthers took the lead with her out of the game. She's back in now, so that's going to help because she's a real good defender.
We're going to have to watch that because not only does she have 2, but so does Clara Castro.
Too, yeah. And it was really, Al, it was that time that Castro came out of the game that things kind of fell apart there. Clara, nope, no, I thought she was going to go for 3, kicking it out.
What a collapse there. 4 people collapsing down on her.
Right there. Georgetown definitely clamped down on defense late.
Good kick out, Infinity Burns.
Glass, can't get it to go. And now they're going to run. Looking up ahead. Nice little pass with the left.
Good D.
Burns with the rebound. Oh, can't get it to anybody.
Just Panthers need to have just a little bit more patience with the basketball.
Yeah. As Tommy likes to say, you got to be quick, but don't hurry.
Good poke check there by Infinity.
Panthers did a nice job holding the leading scorer for Georgetown, Talia Mariani, to a relatively low score.
I think just 4 points on 2 layups, I believe. She had them back-to-back in quick succession.
But she's also facilitating, too, so she's helped some other players do some scoring. And as Andrew pointed out, Barbaric, the leading scorer. A lot of contact there, no call. We're going to get a travel, excuse me. Coach Spinney wanted something, and I don't think he'd be wrong if he got it.
Yeah, it's been one of those nights with what's a foul and what's not. So there was the ticky-tack foul 8 seconds into the game, and then there's been a couple of cross-body blocks that haven't been called.
Yeah, I know. Right there, you see in the contact, and you're going to get it right there in Barbaric.
And there's back to that, you know, a lot of contact, and then a little hand check or something gets called.
It's
frustrating.
There definitely was contact there, but I thought there was more contact on the other end of the floor. So, all right, Anna Fortinani with the ball, gets it to Michaud. Star is able to gather it in. Turnover there, Mariani's got it. She's going to go strong to the hoop. No call there.
Good rebound. Oh, by Michaud, had it. Has it again, jump ball.
Jump ball.
And I think that's possession out of Georgetown, I believe.
Nope, they're giving it to the Panthers.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Didn't we start it with it?
Okay, now they're switching it.
Okay.
Okay. There's been a little confusion on those possessions. 6.5 to go in the third quarter here. Good
5
defense.
seconds. Oh, close to it.
Close to it. Burns gets a hand on it.
Wow, that was close to 5 seconds.
Probably at about 4.8 or so on the clock. But they don't use a digital clock, so 4-9 playing defense. Barbaric.
Who's that going to be on?
And I think that's going to be on Burns. Yep.
Oh, Infinity picks up her third.
That's
just
3.
a minute
Stepping
and
in
a
to
half.
help.
And
Yep.
that's tough.
Coach Stanchel trying to figure out what he's going to do. Barbaric coming up short.
It's very difficult with the game that Infinity plays with such aggression for her to tamp it down with 3 fouls. So that's probably what coach is thinking about. There's another body hitting the floor.
That may have been just tripping over the line there. I'm not sure. Again, Barbaric with the tough defense right there. Georgetown does play tough D, and we saw that late in the second quarter. They caused a bunch of turnovers. Castro, low, looking for a backdoor. Screen, Burns. Finney was looking to screen. Out to Castro, 9 on the shot clock. Larry's going to go to the hoop and
gets the shooter's touch.
Fall away.
Big basket for Beverly.
18-13. 5:42 left to go in the third quarter. Mariani kicking it out. And the floater. Didn't see who was that.
Madeline Hellman, I think.
Hellman?
I believe so.
18-15, 3-point lead for the Panthers. Fortinani looking for somebody, handoff to Starr. Panthers look to use some of that contact to their advantage. Fortinani looked like there was a reach on there.
Yeah, I thought when she was in the air, she took a little contact.
Mariani gonna go, pulling out, back.
Three-pointer.
Three to tie, doesn't get it. Starr with the rebound.
She's fouled.
Gotta get a reach there. I think that's gonna be on
Hellman.
number 3, Hellman.
That is the first on the freshman.
That's 2 team fouls for the Royals. Formerly the Royal Lancers, Al, from what I was told.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Rich, I'm just noticing now the roster, Victoria Barbaric is a 7th grader.
Really?
Is that right?
Kind of looks that way, yeah. So the rule is if you're under the same roof and you're in middle school.
And I believe that Georgetown Middle School and High School are.
So you can play with the varsity. So
they have a freshman and a 7th grader on the floor right now.
Generally.
And actually, I think Victoria started, didn't she?
I believe she did. Yeah. Generally, if you have to make cuts, you can't bring the kids up. I don't know with the being under the same roof.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think that's okay. You're essentially considered the same school.
Yeah, I think if you're not under the same roof, it has to be a lack of players to get a waiver.
Yeah, you need to get a waiver. I don't believe you need the waiver.
Right.
If you're under the same
roof.
Yeah,
the player who comes to mind with that is over at Masco, Brianna Stefferson, who ended up going to Boston College and was a varsity player from the 7th grade on. I think she scored 2,000 points, didn't she, for them?
Okay.
Am I dating myself? You don't remember that?
I don't. 18-15, Panthers still holding on to that lead. With 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Looking for somebody. Yep, out of bounds, stays here. Fresh 5 seconds for the Panthers. No time ran off the shot clock on that. Okay, so this shot clock didn't reset. Oh. Now that ball was touched by Georgetown. They should let that ball go.
Beverly
that's Panthers ball, yeah. .14 seconds on the shot clock, so the Panthers got to go the distance to get into the front court. They'll have 14 seconds to score. Castro getting double teamed there, and they're breaking that. Michaud gets it through, over to Starr for 3, and can't get it to go. Burns with the rebound, out. Gets the rebound, they'll start over. Starr gonna go to the hoop, gonna take it, and she gets
the
foul.
Nice job.
That foul's on Hellman. I believe that's her second.
Jaden Starr on the line, shooting 2.
Jaden Starr shooting 2. She'll miss the first. Panthers still holding on to that 3-point lead. Not a lot of scoring happened so far in this third quarter. And Jaden makes the second. Makes it a 4-point lead. 34 points is your total so far, Al. That under's looking real good for you, kid.
Let's just keep the Panthers ahead of the Royals. That's all I care.
Out to Mariani. We'll cross over. Get the ball over. And Michaud's going to pick up the foul.
Oh.
She got there a little late. A little late on that. It's going to be her second, I believe. No, that's her first. Okay. Usually see a lot more fouls someone who hustles like Anna does.
I think the first foul of the game that went to infinity was
hit
actually
the back
hers.
of the hoop. Yeah,
That's
you're right.
Beverly
You're
ball.
right. That ball hit the back of the hoop, so the Panthers get the turnover. Okay, Coach Spinney calling off the Dogs right now. No pressure.
4-point game.
Vivian Carter. Shot looking for a screen there. Over to Starr. Starr going to go to the hoop. Draws some contact. Doesn't get the foul. Coming up on 3 minutes to go in this low-scoring affair. Mariani looking for someone. A little pick and roll, and good defense right there. Burns again playing good defense with the 3 fouls.
She did a nice job with that. Got in the way. Didn't. She stayed vertical.
Starr off
three
glass.
off glass.
Can't get it to go. Some contact there. They're gonna let that go. And Hellman's gonna take it. He's gonna push it. Mariani for 3. High arcing 3-pointer.
Nothing but net.
Makes it a 1-point game.
I was waiting for when I was going to see one of those, Rich.
She's got quite the arc on that shot. Huh? Bringing down the rain. Castro. Panthers taking their time with it. Burns going to go to the hoop. Ball was touched. Not a double. That's for 3. Can't get it to go. Good hustle there by Misha. Couldn't get it down. Under 2 to go. 1-point game. Oh, that ball's going to go the other direction.
That was Georgetown's chance to regain the lead since the first 8 seconds in the game, when they took the lead on free throws before the opening 3-pointer by Clara Castro.
All right, so Gwendolyn Jones going to check in. Who's she checking in for? She's going to check in for Starr, it looks like.
Going for Jaden.
Okay, I thought they might have subbed out for Burns here.
With 1:47 left to avoid the 4th foul. Yeah.
But I think Coach figures he's just going to ride with what he's got. And that's the offensive foul. I'm sorry, not an offensive foul. Running through the screen. Oh.
Called an elbow.
He was called the elbow, but yeah, okay, that was interesting. I don't think they know who they called that on. Okay, so that foul's going to be on Michaud. I think they're saying her arms were up high.
That's the inconsistency that's just so frustrating.
Nice little pass right there. Panthers get the steal, though.
Okay, no harm, no foul.
Yeah,
ref.
I guess not. Jones looking. Nope. Castro going to start over. Over to Jones. Thinking about it.
Bounce pass
Carter.
would have been in there.
Yeah. Back to Jones. Hand off to Castro. Oh, had the back door coming on 10 seconds on the shot clock. Michaud gonna go up strong, can't get it. Burns can't get the rebound. Georgetown with a chance to take the lead here.
Coach wants him to slow it down, get a good shot.
Yep.
We'll see what play they're running.
Run that weave again, weave with the handoff.
I'm guessing he probably wants to get the ball in Mariani's hands.
Out to the corner, over to the wing, and for 3, can't get it to go. Mariani gonna grab the rebound though. We're gonna get a foul.
Castro is gonna pick up her 3rd.
Boy, like Clara had her hand on the ball, and Mariani just outstronged her on that. But
I hate to belabor the point and be critical of any referees because it is a very, very difficult job, but the inconsistency is.
So that's 14 fouls on Beverly, 3, and Castro can't get. Okay, Michaud gets it.
Ball don't lie. They got the ball back. Shot clock's off, Rich.
Okay. And steal by Hellman. And they're going to finish, and they take the lead for the first time since the first 8 seconds of the game. 20-19. Georgetown get the lead. Panthers going to play for a last shot. She's going to get a screen there. Looking to Michaud, can't handle it. She gets it back out to the corner. Nope. And nobody's going to do anything with that last shot. So as we go into the fourth quarter, we've got a 20-19 game. Georgetown with the lead for the first time in about, 15 minutes and 52 seconds, I think it is. And so, it was a low-scoring quarter.
Yeah, it's been a low-scoring game, obviously.
Yeah.
It's been a bit scruffy.
Yep.
We've seen a lot of effort on both sides of the ball, played at a frenetic pace and a little bit out of control a lot of the time.
Yeah.
A lot of physicality. So kind of what you'd expect, a close game, what we've been watching.
Yeah.
So Beverly, like you said, the last couple of times out have gone out to leads, but had a hard time maintaining them with the, the turnovers and the pressing being an issue for them.
Yeah.
The press really hasn't been too much into play tonight.
No, we haven't really seen it from Georgetown. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it coming up real quickly.
Especially if Coach Spinney has been watching the BevCam Sports Network. And
Yeah. Andrew, what do we got? Who's got fouls? Foul trouble.
Foul trouble for Beverly is Burns with 3 and Castro with 3. And for Georgetown, Ella Thompson with 2 and Hellman with 2.
Okay, so
no
Georgetown
real trouble
really
for Georgetown.
nobody in trouble, but Burns and Castro, that could come into play because those two both defensively take some serious assignments too. What about lead scorers here? What do we got?
For Beverly, it is now Castro with 5, and for Georgetown, it is Mariani with 7.
Okay.
And here we go to start the fourth quarter. Beverly with the ball.
Yep. All right. So we've got our usual starting team out there right now. Oh, there's the back door. Nice cut and can't get the finish. Rebound by Fortinani. Oh, she loses the handle on it.
I think she had some help on losing that.
Yeah, I think so.
Beverly settling in to play some D here. Castro sliding her feet.
Barbaric. Oh, someone got a hand on that. Yep. Someone from Beverly got a hand on it.
And there goes Anna again retrieving
there
the
you
ball. What a good kid.
She'd have made Tommy proud.
I think she had to go in the parking lot for that one. I think it rolled out to an open door.
Have to wipe her shoes coming in. 2019, Royals with the lead.
17 on the shot clock as they
Mariani
inbound.
for 3, high
Short.
arc, comes up short. Castro can't get a handle on it. Burns getting down. All kinds of bodies on the floor. Everybody's gotten it. Okay, the Panthers come up with it. Fortinani pulling up for 3. Comes up short. Mariani's going to get it. And quite a few players seeing a lot of minutes in this game, too. You wonder if the fatigue's going to be
early on there was some good rotation there, so I think we actually have seen some more bodies than the last couple of games. But yeah, here we are. Final stretch, we'll see what happens.
Barbaric. Barbaric looking for somebody, out to Hallman. Back to Barbaric. She's going to go in. Nice touch on that one. Good defense.
Good defense. Nice touch off the glass. Big hoop for the Royals from the freshman. From the 7th grader, the kid.
Castro for 3. Good.
Bang, we had a tie ball game, folks. Catch and shoot. Beautiful release.
Up. Yep. 6 minutes to go here in the game. Defense there.
Great defense.
Good defense.
Good help side defense from Gwen.
Michaud getting to it, gets it to her teammate. Castro takes a shot in the face. Over to Fortinani, open 3, can't get it to go.
Look at Jones.
Jones gets it. Oh, And the steal by Mariani. Clara's
Don't
gonna
get
be
the
careful
fourth.
on
Don't get
that.
the fourth here.
Good D by Clara, but Mariani with the finish. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Spinney.
And I'm going to be guessing that timeout was to set up his press. If I was,
Hell, that's
if I was
pretty
guessing.
Good, that's a pretty good prediction right there.
And it's going to be our fault for revealing it. It's BevCam's fault.
No, we didn't reveal anything.
Game film.
We just
Game film.
I know what you're talking about, but you can just watch a game and see what happens.
5:28 left. A scruffy game, but an exciting, close battle here down the stretch on senior night here at Beverly High School, honoring seniors Anna Michaud, Haley Smith, who was unable to be here tonight, and Lindsay Kaczynski. I know the underclassmen would really like to come through here tonight and be able to pull this one out and send everybody home with a Valentine's smile.
You know, I also think at this point now, you're probably going to see Coach Stansel ride the 5 players on the bench right there.
Sure, yeah.
Until he can't use them anymore.
Foul trouble or not.
Foul trouble or not. You just got to go with what you got.
It looks like that Jaden Starr is going to check back in for Gwen Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, but the foul trouble with 5:28 left. It's going to be what it's going to be, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, a couple of your better defenders, you could leave them out there. So.
Yeah, with 5.5 minutes left, you don't have anything to save for in a 2-point game. So
right, exactly.
This is what you saved it for.
Yep. And, you know, a couple of well-placed, well-called timeouts might help, too. Castro, that she gets blocked there. You know, a coach might consider using those timeouts
for the rest.
To rest those, if he's going to run those 5 players out there the rest of the way. Oh, and we're
offensive, I think.
Offensive, no, yeah, that's an
number
offensive
5.
foul. Okay, on Barbaric.
We're glad to see that. Infinity, though, with her speed there and quickness, I should say, in that case, just jumped in front of her.
Yeah. Under 5 minutes to go. It's a 2-point game. Georgetown with the lead. Cape Ann versus Cape Ann League.
She's fouled, and she's going to get to the line for 2.
Cape Ann League versus Northeastern Conference. Right up the road, 97. Is it 97 or 133?
97 and 133 both, but it is 97.
That's right, yeah.
As they intersect.
That's true.
Still in Georgetown.
So that foul was on Mariani, her second. Can't get it to go. Mariani's got 2 fouls now. Just a second, Andrew's going to tell us what the Panthers are shooting free throws wise.
I don't think they've had a lot of free throws, have they, Rich?
No. And in and out.
They had a lot more than 4 free throws?
3 for 6, 50%.
Okay. All right. Anna made the first 2 to start the game.
Yep.
No, good D by Infinity, riding
good
her out.
Switch right there, yep. Star with a good D out to the corner. And can't get it to go. Burns with the rebound to Castro.
Coach Donovan would be asking her to use the glass if he was here.
Yeah, yeah. Tommy wants someone to take a charge, too.
Oh, we just did get the offensive foul.
Oh. And again, we've seen that happen a number of times. They run through those screens. And
Jaden Starr for 3.
Jaden Starr.
Panthers back in front. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes. Who can win the last 4 minutes?
25-24. Mariani getting it over.
Michaud.
Steal by Michaud.
Jumps the passing lane.
You know, we haven't been tracking the steals, but I'd say Anna Michaud's got 4 or 5 at least. Right?
Yeah.
For 3, Fortanani can't get it to go.
In and out.
Look
she was
good.
feeling it.
Yeah, looked good when it
she
left
wanted
her hand.
it. Georgetown slowing it down again, looking to set up a double stack up top.
For 3.
That's going to be, need a rebound there, girls.
And Berberick.
The 7th grader.
Right place, right time as Georgetown takes a 1-point lead.
Nice pass. Oh, she got crushed.
She gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. You know, that's a good foul, though, by Hallman.
It is indeed.
Actually, it was wasn't Hellman. That was
No.
Chloe Morrison.
And it's only her first.
Yep.
Dislodge the pad from the side of the backboard.
Yeah, that's the right play, though. No easy hoops. And got pretty much every part of the rim on that one.
Jaden will have one more chance to tie the ball game with 3:15 to go. Georgetown with 3 team fouls already.
Yeah, that could become a factor. And she misses that one, misses both of them. Hallman's going to take it. Getting
all the way, coast to coast.
Good defense right there by Starr. Smart play by 4-9. He slowed things down a little.
Michaud's going to take it.
And she can't get it to go. Burns with the rebound and the finish. Infinity Burns. Panthers get the lead again.
Under 3 minutes to go. Now it's going back and forth.
Over to the corner. Barbaric gets a screen.
Burns playing great
defense with the 3 fouls. At this point, you really can't worry about the fouls now.
No, there's only 2.5 left.
Yeah. Mariani going to the hoop.
Castro, good D.
Goes long.
Jaden
Starr.
with a rebound, poked from behind. She's
Fortinani
fouled.
Gets fouled. That's Mariani.
That's going to be her
That's
third,
her
I think.
Third. That's 4 team fouls as well.
So next foul, Panthers are shooting,
Next
correct,
foul,
Rich?
Panthers are shooting.
Okay, if they're going to shoot, they got to make some.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so we're going to see a press right here.
Let's see if Beverly can break this.
Okay,
that's good.
Not much to break just yet.
No, just
a
more
man press,
more or less,
just
man.
slow things down a little. Hand off to Starr. Starr going to hand off to Castro, pulling up for 3. Bang!
Big hoop by Clara.
Castro, big 3 right there. 30-26, 2:10 to go.
Excitement builds here at the Lodge on senior night.
Barbaric, go over to Mariani. Mariani, I thought she was going to pull up for a 3. She's pulling it back. She's thinking a 3.
Good defense by.
Get a little poke on there. Panthers not in team foul trouble at least, so they do have fouls to give.
Three-pointer.
3, can't get it to go.
Don't touch it, don't touch it.
going to watch it. Oh, that's going to stay here. So that ball didn't go out of bounds, and Michaud couldn't get out of the way.
Anna was standing out of bounds when it hit her.
I know, and that does count, unfortunately.
So Beverly, there's only 2 seconds left on the shot clock here, Rich, which the folks at home can't see, I don't think, on their screen.
They do. It's up on the screen. It's right
there we go. Now they can. Okay. Let's see if they can defend. That's 10.
And ball's up. Nice block by Fortinani.
Right.
Shot clock violation. Yep. Fortinani doing a nice job there. She just stood there with her hands up.
How does he call a shot clock violation when the buzzer doesn't sound and Beverly had the ball in the break? No press, I guess, so it's okay.
Yeah.
He has a buzzer.
Well, remember, the shot clock's a little messed up, so it may not have buzzed. We're going to get a timeout here by Coach Stanchel with 1.5 to go with a 4-point lead.
2-possession game, 1:29 left. Great timeout.
Yeah.
Get everything settled. Is probably going to tell the girls that we want to take some time off the clock. We got 29 seconds on the shot clock. Maybe start looking at the hoop with about 10 seconds left.
Yeah.
Run it down. And if you can get another hoop out of that, then things get a little easier down the stretch. Exciting night here for senior night.
Well,
a minute 29 away from giving a send-off present to three young ladies.
So, Al, I know when you watch the Celtics, people often criticize Joe Mazzulla for not calling timeouts. And his thing is, let them play through it, let them figure it out. Right here, this is the time when you don't want to let the players try to figure it out. Sometimes as a coach, you got to let them know, this is what you got to do. This is what I want you to do.
And I will say
that was the right time out.
Coach Joe learned a lot his first year.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Takes his timeouts much more frequently than he did his rookie year of coaching.
Yeah, so Coach Stanchel calling the timeout right there, setting things up. And as you know, they give you 5. You can't save them, so you might as well use them when it counts, right?
There you go. In case there's any pressure getting this ball into, they have timeout.
They have another timeout,
Get a tied up ball, maybe you can avoid a jump ball, get a timeout. Okay, Beverly, he got it in. Let's see what they do.
25 on the shot clock.
They're going
gonna
to double the ball
double
here.
that, and going to get a travel there. That's really a matter of the floor, I think, being a little slick. I don't know.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Last thing you want out of a timeout is to turn it over in 7 seconds when you're looking to probably take down about 19 or 20.
Yeah. So we got 1:20 to go, 1:15 now. 4-point lead, and the ball's turned over.
Michaud with the steal.
Another steal.
Take it.
Looking for Star. Star going up, and
she has
we
been
got a
fouled.
foul. Okay,
so Beverly will be shooting.
That foul's
regardless,
because
because that's 5.
Yep, that's going to be on Barbaric. So that's her 3rd foul. Minute 6. Jaden Starr at the free throw line, shooting 2.
That was a great outlet baseball pass there by Clara.
Yeah.
Good recognition.
Jaden makes the first. And we know, Clara's got real good vision. I don't know if that's got to do with any of the soccer or anything like that, but.
Well, Clara being a keeper sees the whole field in front of her.
I think that's what it is. I think she sees it and looks up right away. Jaden Starr shooting her 2nd. And that one's going to be long.
5-point Panther lead.
Okay, so we're giving the ball to Mariani. Barbaric coming up short. Star, we're going to get a jump ball.
It's going to go to
it's going
Georgetown.
to stay here.
But
the shot clock doesn't reset.
But
Coach Spinney going to call a timeout.
Valuable time ticks off.
What do you think, Al? Is that you're going to set up a little screen for Mariani to pop out and take a 3?
It's been interesting. We read a lot about her being the 3-point threat, but it doesn't seem like the offense has been featuring her much. It's setting up. She's been more a facilitator than a shooter.
Yeah.
And I think the Beverly defense hasn't really been designed to shut her down. They've just been playing tight all across the floor. Really outstanding. I mean, you give up 26 points with less than a minute left. You're having, a good defensive performance.
Yeah, especially when you consider they're scoring 45 points a game. Georgetown is. So to hold them, to this point, at this point in the game, who knows what's going to happen?
And we often talk about what's the difference between Division 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And the fact of the matter is that the Panthers probably have some really tough teams that they play. I'm not really sure. I know Hamilton Wenham's good, but Beverly, despite their record, has played the Andovers and of the world as well.
They played some pretty tough teams. They played Masconomet real tough.
Who's a very good basketball team. So I think that Beverly's record is a little bit deceiving. It's things have a way of getting away late in the game from them, you know, with really good effort. It doesn't seem like a 4-12 team.
Right. Okay, so 31-26, Panthers with the lead, 55.6 to go in the game. Georgetown has the ball. Panthers have 4 timeouts. Georgetown has 2. Get the ball out. And again, it's a 2-possession game right now. That ball's down on the floor. She's able to grab it, and she's going to throw it away. Again, Anna Fortinani doing a real nice job playing denied defense right there.
Yeah,
That's
she took the passing lane away, and when Mariani made her break, it wasn't where the ball was going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let's get the ball over the timeline.
Yep. Gotta get it into the.
Good job.
And they're gonna
Good
try.
job.
They tried to foul her. Now gonna get the foul, and they're gonna get a foul there. They got a travel. Okay, so he's gonna call that a travel with 35.6. I thought there was a foul there, but. I actually think Georgetown was trying to foul at that point. So they got lucky there, got the turnover instead. And we're going to get a timeout for Coach Spinney one more time. So Georgetown's got 1 timeout left here.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to design something and go for a quick bucket. They don't need a 3 being down by 5. What they need to do is get the ball through the hoop. Panthers have 4 team fouls to give. They can be a nuisance on the inbound. They can foul on the inbound pass and not put them to the line. With 4 of those to give, if they can foul enough, you're going to talk about 5, 6, 7 seconds, which is going to make a difference here.
You just don't want to foul anybody in the act of shooting. You
Absolutely
want to foul them before
not.
they take
That's
the
right.
shot.
Got to foul on the floor and bounding the ball.
Especially someone trying to take a 3-pointer, right? Like if they're going to try to get to Mariani, you can't foul her while she's shooting 3.
Right. Correct.
Because I'm going to guess she's a pretty good free throw shooter.
That would be my guess as well. Although there's some tired legs, 4th game in 5 nights. I don't
true.
care how young you are. That takes a lot out of any athlete.
Yep. Okay, so the ball's over on the side here. All right. Trying to deny Mariani. She's going to get the ball.
No, she doesn't want to shoot.
She's going to shoot for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Starr gets the rebound to Fortinani. And she's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2.
Good job, Panthers, right there.
22.9 to go. 5-point lead. She got 2 shots here.
She got 2. Ices in both. It's ball game.
You know what? 23 seconds, a lot can still happen. And she makes the first. Now, that's big because now
they need 2 3-pointers.
You can't lose the lead on 2 3-pointers. So.
And this will make it a 3-possession game.
So that foul was on Barbaric. That's her 4th. Takes her time. Coach would be proud.
Beautiful. Great clutch free throws.
7-point lead with 20 seconds to go here.
Don't foul her. Don't foul.
Oh, the steal by Burns. Hold on to it. Let them foul you. And Castro is going to go to the line now with 14.5 to go.
We're looking pretty good here, Rich.
All right, so Clara Castro, she's going to be shooting 2.
We are looking at a double win. Senior night, Panthers, and the under.
Yeah, you're right. All right,
the daily double.
Kaczynski's going to check into the game right now. And Clara makes it 1. That's a huge one right there.
3 free throws in a row down the stretch, Rich.
You know, they had been struggling with their free throws, but they've made quite a few down the stretch here. So that foul was on Avery Pete.
There we go. 4 free throws in a row down the stretch.
Game.
Just let him go.
Alleman, yeah. Alleman, just let it go and let him score and let the ball just stay on the floor.
No need.
And the Panthers are going to pick up a huge, huge win here on senior night. Al, I'd say you hold a team like Georgetown to 26 points. That's all about your defense right there.
Yeah, great performance for the ladies. Really happy for 3 seniors playing their last home game tonight.
Yep.
Anna showed Haley Smith in absentia and Lindsay Kaczynski. Anna and Lindsay both having good games, which is great. And I know that their underclassmen teammates have to be just delighted to send them off with a senior night win as they play their last game here at the Lodge.
Yeah, and so, you know, we're going to get to the stats from Andrew real quickly. But, again, Coach comes in with a game plan, and they did a great job with it, especially when they had Infinity Burns out of the game. And then later you have Burns and Castro both out. Some of those younger players really stepped it up and jumped in there. Andrew, what do you got for us?
Beverly's leading scorers from top to bottom. Clara Castro with 13 points. Jaden Starr with 7 points, Anna Fertinani and Anna Michaud with 4 points each, and Lindsay Kaczynski with 3 points and Infinity Burns with 2. Georgetown's leading scorer was Victoria Barbaric with 10. Leading rebounders for Beverly were Jaden Starr with 7 and Lindsay Kaczynski with 5. And leading assists remained Castro and Fertinani with 1.
Okay. And, you know, I got to say one thing. You got the seniors. They want to go out on a good note. And in particular, I want to say Anna Michaud, defensively, she had a number of steals. We didn't track that, but she had probably 5 or 6 steals. Played a really tough game on whoever she was covering. She
took a lot of contact as well.
And she hustled after the ball every time it went out of bounds. So we got to give her that one. Then, well, you know what? Tommy's not here. We're going to give her a Tommy point for that anyway. So with that said, the Beverly Panthers 35, Georgetown Royals 26. That's the last game for the girls. We'll be back here on Monday for the boys game as they take on Wakefield. And so, you know, that's pretty much it, Al, for this round of games.
Yeah, really glad to see the girls finish up on a high note here, which has been a season that maybe hasn't met their expectations in terms of wins and losses. But everybody going home happy on Valentine's Day and senior night is not a bad thing at all.
Absolutely. All right, folks. I'm Rich Francis along with Al Visnick and Andrew Bartholomew. We'll see you later.
Good night.